Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to tie Ankara head wrap that you could rock to church. You see the gele head wrap that is in my hand. That's what we are going to recreate with our Ankara fabric. So we are making use of a 2 yards material. You're going to fold it into 4 places. Then for the bow, the measurement that we are using is 60-40 or 70-30. Just watch carefully and see. But if you're tying it on Ashoki head wrap, you're going to make do with 60-40. But what I'm making do with here is 70-30. This is the 50-50. Then you reduce it. You see the amount that I'm taking. That's what you're going to take. Then you go ahead and make use of your rubber band. Now for the first one that we are going to use our rubber band, we are going to take a sizable portion that we would use to make our bow. Then the second one is going to be way bigger than the first one. Keep watching. Can you see we are done with our rubber band? We've knotted or we've tied the second spacing. You get. Now we go ahead to open the boat. Just watch carefully and see how I open it. That's how you're going to do it. You do it for the second one and for the first one. You arrange it properly as seen. Then you go ahead to make use of your third rubber band. Can you see? You hold. You go ahead to do the other one. You hold. Then you use your rubber band to band both together to form your bow. Can you see it? Our bow is already taking shape. Then after this, you go ahead to open your 60 or your 70, depending on the one that you took. You go ahead to open it. Then you start making your Zara band. Can you see what we are doing? When you're done making your Zara band to a sizable extent, you go ahead to place it on top of your head, in front of your head. Then you cross at the back. So watch carefully. When you're crossing, the one with the Zara band goes under the one that has the bow. Now when you're wrapping it, you're going to ensure that all the loose ends are under, like the one with the Zara band covers everything. You get. Then you go ahead to make your band to your desired shape. That's why I said 70 30 or 60-40, because it's going to leave you with an extra fabric to style your Zara cap the way you want it. But if you're making do with a gele fabric, and the gele fabric is an ashwebi size, those smaller ones, you're just going to leave it at making Zara band and the bow. You get? Now we are styling our Zara band the way we want it. You go ahead to tuck everything inside, arrange everything properly, and we are done with our Zara band Ankara head wrap with 2 bows. So that is that for this style. Can you see how it is? Very chic, very okay. Now to style the bow, I made use of a brush. You could leave it like this, or you could make use of a brush like I did. You just go ahead to pin the brush on the fabric, or you cross it inside the rubber band that you've done. So that is that. Can you see how it is? It has elevated the bow a bit, and that is what we have for this one. Now onto the second head wrap. We are going to make do with a bun, but if your hair is long, you could just pack it in a low ponytail or a low bun, you understand. But if you're on weaves or you have a short hair, you're just going to make use of a bun. Then you go ahead to fold it still the same way I said 4 times. You're going to fold it like that, place at the back of your head, bring forward and tie. Can you see what I'm doing? When you're tying it, you're not going to tie it very tight. If not, you won't be able to proceed with the style we are going for, you get. So you're just going to tie it loosely, then you go ahead to twist and tuck it in the place that you made your knot, in the place that you tied. That's what you're going to do. And before I forget, the measurement for this one is 50-50. So when you're done making your rolls, you go ahead to make more until you're done exhausting the fabric. Can you see? When you're done with the first one, you make the second one, you put it under and bring it out. You make the third one like that until you've exhausted your fabric. Now when you're done with the first flap, when you're done making the rolls with the first flap, the excess you're going to tuck it under. You understand? You're going to tuck it under so that it doesn't show. Then you proceed with the other flap. Now when you're going to try it on yourself or on someone, you're going to see it. When you're tying it, one flap is down, one flap is on top. So if you made the first flap up down, but this other one, the flap is already down, you're going to take it down up. You understand? Like for this particular one that I'm doing, I'm taking it up down. You understand? When you take it out, you bring it again. But for the other flap, we took it down up, but this one is up down. Now when you're done with everything, you're going to go ahead to tuck it in, but If your fabric is plenty like I have like this, you're going to use it to cover the part that is showing on your head. You're going to use it to cover that part and tuck everything in, and we are done with this head wrap. It's as simple as you can see. This is it. Very fine. Now we go ahead to the third head wrap, so keep watching. For the third head wrap, we are bringing our bun forward. We are bringing our bun on top. It's going to be a high bun, not a low bun. Then as usual, you place your fabric at the back and bring forward. But now the measurement for this one is 80-20 or 70-30, but I think you should go ahead with 80-20. Just ensure that your 20 is going to cover your bun. You understand? Now you proceed to repeat the same thing that we did in the previous head wrap. That is just that you go ahead to twist, you tuck it in, you bring it out, you repeat the same thing over and over again until you're done with that flap. Now I'm going to show you something as we move forward. I'm going to show you something that you could do, and we did not do that on the previous head wrap, so keep watching. Now after we are done making our rows, we tucked the excess inside the head wrap. You get, we tucked it inside the head wrap. Now you're going to go ahead to drag that shorter one. That's if your head wrap is not tight on your head, you're going to drag it. But for the previous one, we don't have that room for that, you understand, because we rolled both flaps, but this one we rolled only one flap. So you're going to drag it, ensure that it properly fits your head. Then you go ahead to use that short one and wrap your bun and tuck everything inside, and we are done with our third head wrap. Easy peasy. See, it's very fine. So if you don't like the one with the low bun, you could do the one with the high bun. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and share my videos. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.